Hello everyone and welcome in, welcome in. I am doing the reading today after the attack that occurred for former President Trump. Okay, I watched the unfolding of this yesterday along with most of the United States and the world. So I wanted to come in and take a peek at the energy. I'm first sending healing energy, love, and light to anyone affected by this. I have the King of Spears coming out right away, speaking to me about gaining the strength to stand up and continue on, gaining the strength, just like almost an aftershock feeling, Yeah, the Emperor here coming in reverse, just showing a little shook up, and rightfully so. Okay, I'm feeling like this is anyone that was involved as well as the world. Anyone, like, is from the macro to those directly impacted to the micro here, right? Of feeling a little shook up, taking time to kind of breathe, process, and regain the strength to stand up and continue on task. So I see this for former President Trump throughout the debate here, moving forward, gaining the strength to move forward and continue on. Okay, but just kind of taking a pause. So I think on a collective level, it's very important to take a pause to digest everything that's occurred, because it's like so fast-paced, fast-moving. So it's important to allow yourself time to feel through your emotions, to feel through your feelings, to process and to grieve if needed. Okay, rightfully so, to grieve, and to also allow yourself the space to come to any type of realization that you need to. And it's going to trigger emotions in everyone that need any past trauma, any past pain, any type of, I'm hearing like nick or wound that needs to be healed within you on an emotional level as well here. So that's the first message, the energy that I'm getting out overall. And I wanted to take a peek at the energy of Trump, okay, and the energy moving forward. This isn't to try to place blame anywhere for circumstances. We might take a peek at a later date to see from a energetic standpoint of, accountability there, but this is more so about trying to move forward collectively, and the energy showing how to do that. And what I'm getting is it's important to take a pause. It is important to take a pause. So let's do that for a moment. Take a deep breath in, hold it. I'm feeling palms up to the air, head held high, shoulders back. Adjust your posture, and let's send love and light and healing energy to anyone affected, as well as ask for healing within ourselves. Please help us to heal anything within ourselves that needs healing. I'm feeling really pulled to the healing light. Release that breath, come to center. Thank you. And let's see, we'll take a look at, now I was feeling pulled to starfish, like a starfish. I kept feeling starfish energy, and I'm being pulled to this deck. I don't know if there's specifically a starfish in this deck, but we'll see what comes out. But I do feel as though, I know it would sound funny, but for Trump, I'm feeling these starfish energy. Like I will regenerate, that type of, just not able to, like I bend, I don't break. Okay, and then there's some element of regeneration with that starfish there. So however that would come across, but let's see what message we get that comes out from the animal spirit deck for his overall energy. The squirrel is coming out. And it says, believe in yourself. And I do feel pulled to the fall. Oh my gosh, there's the starfish. Look at that. There it is. It did come out. Open to infinite possibility. Number 59. And then I have 46, the peacock spirit, that wants to come out too. So we have 3 cards that are coming out from this oracle deck specifically. The first being the squirrel spirit. Like, there's work to be done. Work does not stop. Yes, we have to take a pause. We have to take time to reflect, time to mourn, time to process, but work does not stop. The squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. We must keep moving forward. We must keep moving forward. Starfish spirit, number 59 coming out. Infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Open to infinite possibility moving forward. I hear I bend, I do not break. I bend, I do not break. And then number 46, peacock spirit, let it shine. This is very, let it shine from the heart space, but very flamboyant energy here, right? Like, very flamboyant. So that really kind of fits with the personality traits, I would say, of Trump specifically. Very show-offy, very flamboyant. Now, not saying that's a negative in any way. It's gotten him, and look at this one's wearing a crown, right? But I do feel as though he can take a hit and get up and keep moving forward, right? So that was definitely showcased during yesterday's terrible attack as well. All right, let's go ahead and get further guidance. Here he is. He's standing tall. He's standing tall. There was some element of being let down from a protector standpoint, right? There's intimidation here, an intimidation tactic, but he's going to stand tall. I will bend, I will not break. I will bend, I will not break. I do feel as though this has motivated him to come back even stronger, to rise even stronger, to move forward. Because it's something, there we have the light again, let it shine. Passion, creativity, spark, spirit of the fire. It is reignited, this fire, this passion within to pursue goals, dreams, what he feels is his destined path moving forward. Now, previous readings that I did, I felt as though he was feeling a little bit drained energetically, okay? And I don't know if that was ever really shown in his behavior or to the public, but I do think behind closed doors, he questioned continuing on. It was in the back of the mind a little bit because of the element of feeling drained. Drained is what I keep hearing. I do feel as though, even though he felt that way, there was no way he was ever going to bow out of this race, or like he knew he had to step up. He wants to lead. He wants to shine above all else. Like, he is this card, Spirit of Gold, Wealth, Status, Windfall, okay, showing up. And I do feel as though current events that have occurred here have reignited that passion within. And he's ready to fulfill the promise, contract, promise, commitment that he has made to the people, okay, to the people. Karma, justice, balancing of the scales coming forward. That is the energy that I am getting specifically coming out, okay, regardless of your political viewpoint or perspective. This is taking a look at the energy. Let's go ahead and see current energy moving forward. Current energy moving forward. We have 5 of Wands, rivalry. So being very cautious of who he can trust in his inner circle, I'm feeling pulled to. 5 of Wands energy, who he can trust in his inner circle moving forward. I think he's going to really rely on his faith. Because I have it coming out here, and then I have it coming out as the Queen of Cups, but I'm being led to like trusting intuition, trusting faith moving forward. I think he's going to really rely on his faith and be even more so faith-driven moving forward in this race, in this... Ooh, let me see what this one is here. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. And then transformation. Oh, we might see a very different side. It's going to spark something within, like a new side is going to emerge. Let me see if I get energy as to what this new side is, because I have the Fool coming out, exploration. And I have the One of Wands or Ace of Wands energy coming out. But see, this is really sparked. And it's birthing something new into creation here. Like a new side. And I'm feeling pulled to faith-driven. 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 Interesting. Then I have Ten of Pentacles Legacy coming out as well. And then I have You're the One Authenticity. It's going to spark something. Okay. Let me see if I can get further clarification as to what exactly. Look, we have expectation again. Expectation and official person stepping up. So it's some sort of newness being birthed that was triggered within his, I want to say like personality type, okay? And then I do have occupation coming out. So I feel like we're going to see some sort of shift. Some sort of shift because of this triggering event, right? That has taken place. That has caused pain, devastation. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can get further clarity. I'm being led to the Moonology deck. We'll take a peek from there. Being led, it's time to release negativity. Time to breathe out. Time to pause. So I had all of that, but then there's going to be a really like a stepping up, a leaning back into faith and coming from a place of faith to move forward, to get the job done, to move forward. And then look at, I'm having have faith in your dreams come out. Have faith in your dreams come out. Interesting. Okay, let's take a deeper look. I want to get further clarification from the tarot. I want to see, can Trump trust the people around him? I think he's questioning that right now with the Five of Swords coming out, right? I think he's questioning that right now, and rightfully so. I think that would be something that anyone would be trusting or questioning, asking themselves. Further clarity, further clarity. Yeah, trying to look at things from a new perspective. Seeing that, I think feeling very exposed, possibly going within and trying to make sense of who's on his side or who's behind him or who's truly behind him. Confirmation of that with the Chariot card. And I do feel as though this is going to be very impactful because we still don't know who is going to be running with him, right? For the VP spot. Yeah, and Trader's coming out. So he's going to be really, really relying on his faith. King of Cups energy, relying on his faith, his intuition, trusting his inner knowing, his inner guidance, trusting his judgment, being very mindful of who he surrounds himself with during the race, the presidential race moving forward. And I do feel as though he's really, really cautious of who he can trust right now. And I'm being pulled to the 8. I don't know if that is August, possibly for a month of other shifts happening. I get the star for that. Yeah, I feel as though August. Let me just, because I have the 8 of Spears, the 8 of Swords, and the star. But I'm feeling pulled to August time frame. Let me see. Further clarity, please. I get the Flame Eternity. So, oh my gosh. Look at that. The Starfish. I forgot that was even in this deck. I feel as though the hammer comes out in August. Because I have the hammer with force. But it's just, there's something. Oh, August. I feel pulled to August. Okay. I do have the Dove coming out for peace. So it's just leaning on intuition, faith, but knowing like I bend, I don't break, I bend, I don't break. And then I'm seeing like the Diamond, which is very indestructible, essentially, right? Well, and then divinely led, divinely guided with white here, purity, innocence, safety, and light. So I do feel pulled to the month of August. Okay, we will see what unfolds there. I'm being pulled to this starfish multiple times for bending, not breaking. I do feel pulled to pursuing the dream, like he has a vision, he has a dream. And it's time now that I think he's really going to rely on his faith or his spiritual side to get him through, And it's a big transition, a big transformation that has been triggered from this event. And I do see him rising to the occasion. I do see him able to prevail, continue to prevail. Let's get further energy for that, please. Further energy for him moving forward. It's kind of like I got this energy of like, gotcha. Like some sort of rat in a cage, or like a mouse in a cage I see. And then there's going to be like some element of gotcha. So I don't know if he's planning something in some way moving forward, but I do feel as though there's some sort of, with this magician energy of manifesting something, manifesting the path forward, but feeling like, oh God, like you have a rat in a cage that you're trying to catch, and then it's almost like, gotcha. I get that type of energy. So there's going to be, and I have the Death card here, and a new beginning with the Fool. So an ending of an old and a new beginning moving forward. But I feel like let's see. Let me try to take a peek and see why these 3 cards are here. These are big cards. We have the Magician, right? And I want to put that up top here. And then I see Death card and the new beginning. So there has to be this obviously transfer of power moving forward. But see, I'm looking at these cards and I'm seeing the 3. And I got this message before too. I do feel like there's so many variables on the table. There's so much in play that knowing which path is going to unfold is changing. The energy is constantly changing, shifting, moving. And it's like there's so much at play, but it's like a rat in a cage. And then, gotcha. That type of energy. So take that however it's resonating, or however you're seeing it here. Let me see. I want to get further clarity. I'm going to get this deck. Let me see. Why is the Magician here? Further clarity. And I see the 3. 3 of Candles. So I'm getting the 3 again on top of that card, like the 3. So I do feel pulled to like the rat race, or the 3. Oh, there's the Empress with the 3. The Empress is the 3. So like could be the 3 candidates, like the most likely, right, candidates there. 3 paths moving forward. I just am really pulled to the number 3 for that. Could be a spiritual sense too, right? Because I do feel like leaning back into faith. Then I have the Fool for the Fool. Wow. A new fresh start, a new beginning. But if you see, both of these are both headed the same direction and kind of like just moving on that path. If you can see there. And I'm feeling like it's a different way. I'm feeling like it's a different way, like going a different way. I'll try to get further clarity on that. I just feel like, any deck I've had, the Fool's going the opposite way. I don't know if that's true or not, but this just feels backwards. It feels backwards. So I'm going to try to get clarity on that. That's the message I'm getting. And then why is the Death card here, please? Why is the Death card here, please? Further clarity. Further clarity. The Chariot. The Chariot. So I do feel like there's change coming in quickly. Change coming in quickly. I gotcha. I don't understand. Let me try to get clarity on that. Why do I have this Eight of Pentacles? Feeling pulled to like hard work, but and specifically for this Eight of Pentacles, it gives me magician vibes again. If you can see this here. So I feel magician vibes for that. Starfish. I'm being pulled to the starfish again. Temperance. I'm going to put that over there. And then let me see if I can get clarity for the Fool here. The Moon and the Sun. But the Moon is upright, the Sun is reversed. It's like that, that balance. Look, that yin yang, that balance, like finding balance, finding the duality. Everything coming to light, but it's going to take time because as I'm looking at this, I'm seeing the big moon. So it's like we're coming out of the darkness, coming into the light to see clearly, to allow for a new beginning is the message I'm getting here. I just want to get one further. Let's get this deck here. Further clarity. Yeah, the wheel. The wheel's been set in motion. And the veil has not been completely stripped off yet. Like we don't see 100% clearly the path moving forward yet with the Justice card there. We're still stuck a little bit, but the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. So there's a truth that's going to be coming out. And look at that. Look at that. This is the card I always associate here with the United States because of that eagle on there, right? Like will prevail. And then the sun is there. The sun is there. So the light will shine on, I'm just going to say the United States, and the energy of the United States, the energy of freedom, the energy of justice for all, the energy of what we were founded upon with the Six of Cups coming out. We're like remembering our history, remembering how far we've been able to come and knowing that there's so much more work to be done in the future, right? But we have to, I'm hearing rely on our faith with the Hierophant. Rely or go back to our faith. And that's different for everyone. I'm not trying to force, oh, and then there's the new beginning. And that will bring us to this new beginning. Like, and the High Priestess. Look at that. But this Fool, see how it's always going the other way? So it's like going another way. Going another way. Let me see if I figure out why. And then I have the Chariot coming out for that. So I feel like there's some element of going another way. I have the Hermit for that. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to check this deck here. Why am I feeling pulled? Energy, please. Further clarification. This right here, the Knight of Swords, and it's going the other way. It's going the other way. Knight of Swords, like I'm charging off. So that's interesting. And then I have Justice coming out again. So hopefully we'll get further clarity for what that specifically is, because I feel pulled to it. And then I have the Death card and Reason to Celebrate and the Sun, but the Sun's in reverse again. So I feel like it's not illuminated, it's not seen yet, but there's something significant about that. I had a card fall. Let me take a peek and see. My apologies, everybody. One moment. Let me get this card. Okay. It's the Tower. Oh, it's the Tower. Okay. Interesting. You know what? I want to get one overall message for this situation here to try to tie it together, and we'll see what comes out. An overall message for this specific situation I'm looking at right now to try to get further clarity to tie this together, please. Oh, the Three Fates. This card keeps coming up, and it's there again with the 3, right? It's there again with the number 3 that I keep feeling pulled to, the 3 fates. What comes around? What comes around? So take that, how you're seeing it. I just really feel like there is, let's see if I get any further clarity from this deck here. There's that bridge. And I feel pulled to this vow. The vow, like this pledge, this allegiance, this pledge, this allegiance. I'm actually seeing this as an eagle here, the vow of a coming together though, a coming together. A coming together, bridging the gap to collectively move forward. A coming together, a bridging the gap to collectively move forward is what I'm feeling here. Like no matter which way you go, feeling pulled like this way, right? It's a coming together, bridging the gap to collectively try to move forward. Time will tell. I'm really hoping that that energy is possible to come together, right? To come together, to collectively move forward, knowing that we have a common goal, and that is to try to, the sun, right? The sun coming out upright, to elevate, to uplift the energy of that. Now I have the Chariot, seeing things from a new perspective, and the 3 of Cups. So I do feel that this situation here can be very triggering for people to go back in, rely on your faith, not just on the macro, but on the micro, for everyone individually, collectively. Look within, faith-driven. Try to figure out, and not imposing anything on you, right? What that means to you. The path moving forward, what is the best for all? What is the best for all? And trying to make decisions that would influence and impact everyone for the greater good, or I'm getting judgment coming out here as well, like finding balance. And then I have 6 of Wands, victory, and the Star coming out. The Star. And I had that Starfish, right? I bend, I will not break. So the overall energy that I am feeling pulled to is that 7 of Wands. Like, Trump is in this fight no matter what. Will not give up. Will continue fighting. Will not give up. Will continue fighting. Will not give up. Will continue fighting. And fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for the new beginning that he feels is going to be the best for the country moving forward. I think we're coming out of this time of, I don't want to say darkness, but like shadows and unknowns and just a night sky. And it gets darkest before the dawn, but then the sun is coming up. And it's reversed right now, but it is going to shine. The sun is going to shine is the energy that I'm feeling pulled to. Okay, let's go ahead and just see then. Overall energy for, I'm being pulled to this deck here. Overall energy for Trump moving forward then. Political landscape. I have the 2 of Wands coming out. 2 of Wands. The Empress energy. This is what I'm feeling pulled to. Like, there's something new that he wants to birth into creation. And I do feel I have Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And then the Sun coming out. Like, we're going to learn something new. Something new is going to be coming out. And it's been, like, the catalyst, I think, is this triggering event that has happened. Okay. Some elements of leaning on faith, spirituality, because I have the High Priestess here, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out as well. But there's going to be something new, and he's going to be wanting this for the good of not just our country, the United States. I'm in the U.S., obviously, so I'm saying our country. But wherever you are in the world, I'm seeing for the world, for the world, for the world. Good. Like, it's going to hopefully, he wants to help everyone. And then look at, I have the 6 of Wands, victory. 6 of Wands, victory. And this is the mindset that he's coming from. So, I do feel like it's one of trying to help, trying to share love, trying to bring peace. And I have 5 of Wands in reverse showing that. Okay, well that is interesting. But the biggest message I'm getting circling back around is take a pause. So collectively, take a pause, ground yourself, realize that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a breath. It's okay to take a pause. It's okay to heal. Allow the grieving process, all of that. Keep your wish fulfillment, your dreams. Know that this is not giving up on this. This is taking a pause. Be it a minute for some, a month for others, however long that you need, right? There's no time frame for you individually for when you need to process your emotions to then be able to move on and learn and grow, recover, regenerate, recuperate, recovery, right? To keep moving forward. Beautiful, beautiful energy. At the end there, right, as well as from the beginning, we kind of end where we started. Heading into the unknown, number 7, heading into the unknown with the rainbow. The rainbow is there. The rainbow is there. It's just we don't see it yet, okay? So stay true. Keep believing. Try to stay as positive and upbeat, as optimistic as you are able to during these times. Turn off the gossip, the anything trying to bring more conflict, right? Try to disassociate with that if you're able to. But let's go ahead and get one guidance message for the collective. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know to help them on their soul journey, soul path? I'm getting the Moonlight card. I'm getting the Moonlight card. It's only a matter of time. The sun will rise. And that's what I keep getting. It's only a matter of time. We will have clarity. The sun will rise. Stay true to you during this time. Rely on your faith, whatever that is to you, okay? If that resonates with you, meditate, get out in nature, and remember to breathe. I'm sending you love and light and healing energy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please let me know if you enjoyed this type of reading. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it so much. And let me know what else you would like to see moving forward. Love and light.